Hello Libra, and welcome to your December 2018 tarot readings with me. So let's get started, my dear Libra. You need to balance yourself in this month because your patience and your balance is going to be a bit challenged, but who cares, because you're Libra and you can manage it very well. Okay, so let's get started. Well, the first week, my dear Libra, have you been spending too much lately? What's been happening? Because I see that in the very first week there are some kind of constraints and obligations regarding financial matters. I'm seeing that Librans are a bit in a tough position regarding finances. Most probably, maybe you lent money to someone and you were expecting this money to come back and it hasn't come back. This is what is seen in the first week. So it is putting your budget into a bit of a tough corner, yeah, for some of the Librans. And I'm also seeing that some of you will be called on to give money to someone. Suddenly there is a kind of a sudden expenditure that, you know, like, okay, you know, suddenly there are the leakage in the house, water pipes or something. So you have to, you know, redo them, or some heating system, or some kind of certain relooking things in your house, which suddenly, you know, some kind of things, sudden expenditure happens, and because of that you are in a position where you have to give lots of money, and then that is really spoiling all your budget. This is what is the energy of the first week. And it also means that maybe you have been expecting some money to come in at this point of time, but it is getting delayed. Well, luckily it is getting delayed. It's not that it is not coming, but it is going to get delayed. So rejoice, because even if it's not coming now, it's going to come later on, but it will come, my dear Libra. Okay, so in the first week, this is the kind of you will feel there is a hole in my pocket, the money is flowing and I cannot retain the money. So there are some constraints regarding your financial status over here, my dear Libra, and it's putting you into an uncomfortable position. Most probably a relative is asking you to pay for them, or, you know, suddenly somebody is saying, oh, we have this problem, can you please, you know, help us with this? And as your generosity is very well known, you will try to help them, but what is happening is, while helping them, somehow your balance is going upside down. It is getting disturbed, so please take care of that. And with this energy, which is a bit of a expenditure energy, some kind of constraints and obligations, we are going to the second week. Now the second week is seeing you tough on yourself, my dear Libra. I see in the second week that you are really, you know, not happy where you are and in the situation you are. So what is happening? When this kind of, you know, things takes place, when we are not happy in a particular situation, there are only two things that happen. Firstly, you either end that thing, you cut off from that thing, or you transform from that thing. The choice is yours, because this energy is that of ending or transformation. Yeah. So if it is a relationship which was just ongoing and things were not going fine, at one point you say enough is enough, I just don't want this anymore, and you walk out of that relationship. And you just want to free yourself at this point of time. You are not feeling fine. You are not feeling respected. You are not feeling loved. So you feel, what is the point in staying in such kind of a relationship? And you walk out of that relationship. If it has been a long brewing up stuff, this is the time that the end of the year is like ending that relationship also. On the other hand, I am seeing for some Librans, they are not, you know, they are a bit hesitant, they are depressed about a certain kind of a thing. This is what I'm seeing. They are depressed, depressed becomes a very big word, right? I would put it more like they are very sad about something that is not working their way, and they feel a bit discouraged about certain things. They are feeling a bit demotivated. Most probably your, you know, the Libran balance is really not ready to stop on something. It's always up, down, yeah, and you're trying to make it come to one particular you know, balance point, but it's not happening. And this is what is somehow working on your nerves and on your morale, my dear Libra. And for some of the Librans, I'm also seeing that you were meant to achieve some kind of targets, and as they were not met, you're feeling this kind of, you know, like, what is that? I'm just running and I'm just running and I'm not achieving that. So that is putting you in a kind of a difficult state of mind. So I have to tell you, my dear Libra, no matter what you're ending, because some of you are even leaving your job and trying to go for another one, that is something very good, yeah. And some of you are like, yeah, I mean, it's all about endings and new beginnings. For me, it is all about endings and new beginnings. Though this energy of this card is all about ending, but you know, nothing ever ends. Everything ends to begin something new, right? So there is never an end to something. Everything is so eternal. Everything just keeps on moving in circles. And we are all in this circle that we keep on moving. We cannot stop. Nothing, 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 even death, yeah, and because this is the death card. So even if there is this, you know, if a person, an elderly person passes away in another dimension, but they are just going to leave this dimension and go to another dimension. Like Earth is finished now, they have another dimension wherein they have to evolve. Yes, because there are so many dimensions that we haven't discovered yet, right? So it is not the end of anything, my dear Libra. Know that there is no end in life, okay? Even if you are walking out of something, know that you are going towards something, yeah? Because when you stop somewhere and you move out of there, means you're moving towards something, right? So this is what is the energy. So take heart, my dear Libra, if you are having these challenging energies in the second week, wherein you don't feel in your element, just push yourself, okay? Don't get into your, you know, anxious phase, but just push yourself to go out, to mingle more with people, to really see the bright side of life. Try to see the bright side of life at this point of time. And no need to get worked up, no need to feel sad about things. Yes, it's like, okay, there are things that are going to happen. This is a phase, this is going to pass. This is how you have to take it, my dear Libra, because nothing is ever constant, right? Because it's like the electrocardiogram, it has to have the diastolic, systolic, you know, the contraction, relaxations have to take place. Otherwise, if it was plain, we are dead. Means it is just a plateau, there is no movement. So in life there have to be happiness, there has to be sorrow, right? Otherwise, how will we recognize the importance of happiness? If there was all the time happiness, we would be okay, fine, because we didn't know sorrow. But after the sorrow, when we find happiness, it feels so nice. So everything, as one of the poems, I don't remember the poet, say, joys and sorrows are interwoven. Yes, so this is what life is all about, and the second week is somewhat like that. So just know that after a difficult phase, the positive things will come into your life, provided your reactions, how you react to it, my dear Libra. So take care of that in the second week, okay? Eat a lot of black chocolate and dance. Put some nice music and dance. That is the best thing. This is what I do when I feel sad. I put some nice music and I dance. I just need to get it out, yeah. And yeah, that can be nice. If you have pets, play with them. Look at them. They are so nice. Yeah, look at the flowers. They are there today. They are gone tomorrow. But so beautiful. They are blooming. They are showing that yes, we are living every moment with passion, with this kind of determination of giving beauty to everyone. So do that, my dear Libra, in the second week. Now with this energy, we are going to the third week. And what about the third week, my dear Libra? Well, the third week's energy is all about a fatherly energy. It can be a brother, it can be your ex-boyfriend, it can be your husband, it can be because it's a masculine energy, okay? So it can be a good friend, okay? A very loyal and intelligent friend. So there is something to do with this people in your life in the third week. There is something happening, dear Libra, in the third week with the masculine energy, a very important, significant energy, significant person of your life, because it's the masculine energy. And over here I'm seeing that there is someone extending something financial. So financial help is being extended to some of the Librans in the third week. Most probably you're receiving a kind of a check from your boss or your company, most for a job that is well done. Then most probably it can be your father figure or a father giving you some kind of, monetary help is coming through them, or it can be you also who is, again, but it's better you don't do that, because in the first week you have already given away money. Some of you have done that, and you were in this kind of problem regarding money. So in the third week you will be called upon to help your brother, or somebody with monetary help. Once again, that is seen. But I'm seeing the more the flow is of the money coming to you in the third week. And for the single Libran ladies, I'm seeing you meeting with somebody very loyal, very intelligent, and somebody who can be potentially a very good partner, because it's very protective and caring and loyal. Well, what do women need? Loyalty. Yeah. So yes, that loyalty is in this particular person. This is what is seen, dear single Libran ladies. So you might just get lucky in the third week. And all in all, the third week's energy is very supportive. It is about money, and this is money coming in. Okay, so at that point of time, I'm seeing that there are some improvements that are taking place in the third week regarding your finances. However, take care, how you manage it at this point of time, because you don't want to go in the first week's energy once again. Yeah. And then I'm also seeing that there is some help coming in. Okay, there is somebody who is guiding you in the third week. There have been some issues, right, dear Libra, in the second week. So there is somebody, some very good friend who is coming to your help in the third week. And with this energy, we are going to the fourth week. Well, the fourth week, you need to take care of your health. And why not? Because the way it has been since the second week, well, you really need to eat more black chocolate, I would say. Yeah, because you are seeming to be a bit tired. You have been running around a lot. You've been working too much, most probably, my dear Libra. Where is that balance? Where is that balance? So you've been working a lot, and because of that, now you're facing that tiredness that is coming. It's normal at the end of the year. Everybody feels tired, but in your case, you are feeling a little more tired. Some of you are prone to some viral, cold, coughs, and those seasonal things that happen at this point of time. So you're prone to that. So just protect yourself, because you don't want to enter the new year, feeling a bit drained, right? You want to enter the new year with a lot of energy, and start taking vitamin C. Yeah, start your dose of vitamins and magnesium soon, so that you are fit and fine for the last week. Yeah. Some of the Librans are a bit worried. I'm seeing that some of the Librans are wondering about a certain person in their life. There is something happening with somebody close to you, or maybe it's you, and because of that you're a bit feeling, rather I would say, you are getting into this kind of uneasy or discouraged mode. Okay, so now what do we do, dear Libra? Do we stay in that mode of feeling yeah, no, we will not do that, right? We are not going to do that. We are in fact going to change this energy into positive energy. We are going to change, we are going to dominate these energies. How? By taking good care of ourselves, by saying, okay, fine, things have come, we cannot say they are not there. Okay, I accept these things and I'm going to see what am I going to do with this. Okay, like it's like somebody's throwing lemons at you. Okay, they are coming on me. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay, something like that. But then, okay, fine, I'm going to collect them all and I'm going to make a nice limonade out of it. Yes, so it's up to you of how you're going to take this phase. The more you get into the darker side of things, the more you will attract darker side of things. But the moment you start looking at opportunities in that darkness, like what all you can do, okay, fine, I have a matchstick, I'm going to light it. And I'm going to say, wow, that's beautiful. There is light here now. Yeah, so light that candle, light that matchstick which you have, that is inside of you, my dear Libra. Do that because it's going to be needed for you. And then you're fine. Even if you're not feeling well in this last week, like the energies are that of falling sick and things like that. So even if you're not feeling or you're feeling worked up, there is always a solution. Remember, to every problem, there's always, always, always a solution. So you need to find the right solution. You need to start working at it so that you pass through these phases with a smile, with a victorious smile that, okay, things came. I took them in my stride and I surpassed all those obstacles. Okay, my dear Libra, you will do that. Yes, and start taking good care of your body because you need to really eat well. Keep yourself warm also, yeah. And take really, because the last week's energy is a bit tiring. So be reasonable, be your Libra self whenever you are celebrating that last day. Be your Libra self and no need to get worked up or very sad or whatever, depressed about anything. Because you know what, there is always a silver lining to dark clouds. Remember that there's always sunshine behind the clouds, and give it a chance to come. All right, my dear Libra. So before I say that's over for this reading, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I really thank each and every one of you for supporting me throughout the year, right from the beginning till now. I really take this opportunity to really thank you for everything and for supporting me, for all those beautiful, loving, wonderful comments that you put on my videos, and for all your suggestions, for being there, for being a support, for being my wall, I would say, dear Libra. So keep smiling and keep flashing your $1 million smile on everyone. And thank you once again from the bottom of my heart for all your support. There's no better time than this, the end of the year, to say thank you to you all, my dear ones. So take good care of yourself, and may God bless you with a lot of positive energies, a lot of light and a lot of abundance in your life. So take good care of yourself and see you next year. God bless. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye.